Buff Nation, what is going on? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Wanted to dive in for today's video topic to be covering the defensive alignment, particularly with this defensive line. Where are these guys going to be lining up? Why are they lining up that way? It doesn't look, even on each side. So why is that? We'll dive into some of the basics around this 4-2 alignment that we've seen in the well off videos or in Jordan Seaton's videos, right? So y'all be sure to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't, and as always, comment with your thoughts because we all learn about this together. So let's go ahead and get started. We will start first with just what I noticed, a couple of the screenshots that I took during this time with watching the well off video, but this is a really good angle here. Again, courtesy to Bucky. Thank you. Who do you see over here? See Cameron Silman Craig kind of playing. I'm guessing that's kind of his traditional star role that he's played. Taj McCoy over here, Amari McNeil, playing more of that nose tackle role, lining up right on that one tech. Trevor Woods here in the middle, inside linebacker. Tarian Carter out here at the defensive tackle position. I think that's more, I don't know. I forget where he lined up. It's either like a 3 tech or a 2I. And then Samuel Okunloa lining up here out wide. 5 tech, 7 tech, y'all let me know. But we also have Levante Bentley over here. So y'all might be wondering, okay, like, is that kind of one of the main fronts we're going to line up in? And I think so, because we also saw here is another screenshot of this one isn't as pretty, but similar thing right here where you see Samuel Okunloa, Tarian Carter lining up, and Amari McNeil kind of switch things up a little bit. They like flipped everybody to the other side. And then you see Tajay McCoy way over here. I think that would probably be a 7 tech as that attacking edge, but still seeing that same front up here, but just a little bit different of an alignment. I guess Tarian Carter's playing more of that nose tackle in this position. Amari McNeil playing more of that defensive tackle. So things are just a little bit flipped, kind of interesting. Of course, Bentley and Woods are still out there. So I did a little bit of investigating as the professional YouTube keyboard coach that I am, wanting to learn about a little bit more about the 4-2 defense. And I think some of you guys will find this insightful, interesting. And if you guys have played in this defense or coached this, let me know some different things about this. I am here to learn, just like you guys are. So let's take a look at this alignment that I found. So I think we have seen this type of alignment here where we have a nose tackle that's lining up at that one tech, kind of more so not directly over the center, but maybe over their shoulder. We have the defensive tackle here that's lining up kind of at that 3 tech. If I remember these numbers correctly, but anyways, kind of more so over that B gap. And then you got the edge. This would be Okunloa with his hand in the ground, being more responsible for that C gap there with the, I believe would be the 5 tech. Now, you have this attacking edge. This guy is standing up in the screenshots. This is Taj McCoy. And here with this wide alignment, you're able to hold contain on the edges really well with this wide alignment. This does make you a little bit vulnerable up the middle. So our linebackers, Trevor Woods and Levante Bentley in this case, they need to be about that life. I would imagine that their priority when we're lining up in this type of front is going to be to uh, prioritize run defense, run containment, right? Making sure that these 2 gaps that are left unguarded, they are filled very quickly. So not only do they need to be really short tacklers, they need to get to the point of attack very, very quickly. Just like you see the running back choose the hole and then they meet the linebacker in the hole. We need to meet them there before they get there, right? So I think in this type of defense, it's going to be very important for us to have big guys up front that are, that are taking up space, that are closing gaps, right? Powerful dudes. And then here with these 4 guys, that the edges as well as the linebackers, they need to be both strong and quick to get to the passer, to get to these outside runs. But with the inside linebackers, they need to get to the point of attack very quickly, and they need to be big enough to where they're able to get around an offensive lineman or fight through something. So I think this bodes very well for somebody like Levante Bentley to have a season for us. We're gonna need some guys, Keaton Wade, I think will play all over the place. He's bigger than all the other inside linebackers that we have, I believe, outside of maybe Victory Johnson. So would be really interesting to see if he's deployed at inside because I think he can definitely be about that life. Uh, defending the run from the inside and also having the speed to play an attacking edge position or yeah, I think a lot of these guys are a little interchangeable because you could have maybe like Quincy Wiggins, for instance. Would you want him as that attacking edge? I don't know, but I know that Samuel Okunloa can play well with the hand in the ground or standing up. I think Keaton Wade can do that too. We can see what BJ Green does. I think he's a little bit better when he has his hand in the ground, but as Buffton Prime pointed out, he does his best when he's over at that 7 tech, split uh, out wide the most. So this is all very interesting. But Trevor Woods, if he's able to put on a little bit of weight but maintain that speed, you could see him taking another step in this defense. I think Jalen Wester, the fact that he's a little bit slippery when he's moving as well as very fast. It gives him the ability to get to the point of attack quickly. And I think that Levante Bentley, hopefully we see a better year from from him this year. Being able to be one of our main guys responsible for helping to stop the interior run games. So I thought that this was very interesting. This was something that, for instance, I've talked with Rawhide about quite a bit is where will these guys line up? Will we have more of a wide alignment or we have more of a narrow alignment? And it looks like this might be one of our main alignments that we have. Of course, I think we'll have multiple fronts in order to mix things up. But I think that safe to say, day 2 of practice, we're probably just installing some of the basic stuff, the base of everything that they're going to begin to build upon and implement. And so I think we'll see a lot of this. I think we'll see probably Tarian Carter play some of that nose along with the defensive tackle. Maybe Amari McNeil can do a little bit of that as well. But I would also imagine that Chidozie and Anquin Barnes are going to be used as well in these positions. Do you guys feel like those guys should be interchangeable in these roles? Let me know what y'all think. But I think right now, with the guys that I named, I would imagine we're going to see them get work at both positions. Just try to figure out who excels at what's more advantageous to play in for the run game, who's more advantageous to have in there for the pass rush. So, y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. Really appreciate you guys sticking with me on here. And yeah, let me know if you have anything else in order to build upon with this sort of concept because I want to learn too. So, with that being said, Buffs, thank you for tuning in. Like I said, hit that like. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Smash the subscribe, and as always, go Buffs.